Also, Boone saw our last episode. So we made.
Are we live or what?
Yep, we're live. You guys can't hear the music.
Yeah, we can hear it. I might as well fade.
Star, are you hanging a picture on the wall? You sound like you're hammering nails into it or something.
It's a nice ambience.
It is.
I think that's my clicking.
It's very, very loud.
What is your mouse? Anyway, good evening and welcome to Rune Chat. I'm Ivan. Joining me are Thaddeus, Walt, and Star Jello. You can see them on the screen if you're watching on YouTube. Thanks to our new setup. So thanks, Thaddeus, for setting that up.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for showing up tonight. I mean, normally you don't do that.
Yeah,
Right.
well, like I said, I had to get a pack of smokes. You guys knew I was coming back, right?
I mean, we all hope.
Yeah.
That's not what usually happens.
Well, this
People
time
say
it
that.
did.
At least you didn't
did.
At least you didn't
No,
go get the milk.
Yeah, when they say they're going to get milk, that's a definite. They're not coming back.
Yeah, that's
But-
rough.
Oh, Lordy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we're here tonight. Better late than never. It is my fault we're late. I'm seeing a pattern with things that are people's faults.
You
Most
mean
of them are
your
yours.
fault. Yeah,
Yeah.
your fault.
Yeah. Yeah, most things related to the show going wrong seem to be related to me.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're not, pounding on a circuit board with a hammer.
Right?
But we did show up early like you wanted.
We did.
Yeah, we were here
You've been here for an hour.
almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's
I lost my headphones. That was very frustrating.
How's your new pair? Do you like them?
Yeah, they're great. They're $10.
Awesome.
nice? So
Are you gonna get interviews like I asked?
You're gonna do what?
Get interviews like I asked you to.
Well, I think we got someone coming on, right? We were gonna have a possible call in toward the end of the show, so that's kind of an interview.
Well, that'll be interesting. We'll have a nice talk with somebody later.
And especially with our new system.
We got to
Stargelo-
fix the
I feel like-
Stargelo thing.
Yeah, Stargelo, my eardrums are
You
being
can still hear the
penetrated.
picking.
Yes, it's so bad.
Hey, that's
It's very
bad. I'll change the color again.
Oh,
If that's your mouse, then just don't click anything for the rest of the show.
please.
Is it better now?
No.
No, just mute yourself when
Is it
you're
worse?
clicking. Yes.
Because it's blue.
Oh.
Uh,
Some days it be like that. Some days it do.
So, Ivan, the thing you have on the top of the list is we have to talk about Vivek Ramaswamy seriously now because his platform is good. He's polling well, and the Daily Stormer wrote an article about him.
Yes. Yeah.
So let's I just
That's
see
it. That's
So he's
in a
the top
nutshell.
pick. So he's the top pick for VP.
I don't know. I mean,
Because honestly, that's
there's
what
a lot's gonna happen.
that's what all this Republican the choice what they're
You
doing
think?
right now.
I think a lot of the primary candidates are spoilers for Trump.
Well, they're trying to be spoilers for Trump, but
They suck. They're bad. Like they're really bad.
And not that Trump is great. I mean, he's the best of the bad. But
I don't know if did any of you see that first event that was all the Republican candidates? It wasn't a debate per se, but it was like they all
The thing in
spoke.
Iowa.
Yeah, it was horrible. They're
Yeah,
all so bad.
and they were all just dumping on Trump the entire time. Like, do you have
That's their
nothing
job.
better?
Like they're
That's
not
the
even
best thing they can do.
maybe DeSantis is trying to win, but everyone else is just trying to take down Trump.
I don't know if they're. I think they're just trying to get clout, right? Like you see all these politicians every year do the primary thing for either party, and they're like some no-name fuck out of the house, and I think they're just trying to get clout, get their name out, because even if you lose, you get all this free exposure. Well, pretty much free. People donate money and shit, but
People barely knew when Bolton was running that he was running, and he had a book to go along with that. So I don't know how well this is going to work for everyone else.
hey,
Well-
I heard it. I heard a name that I haven't heard in years because of this primary, so it's working out for him. Chris Christie, right?
Yeah, he just comes out every 4 years to do the
what's
election.
Krispy
and
Kreme doing?
disappears again.
If
Is he
he
doing-
if he sees his shadow, it's going to be another 4 years of Democrats.
Well, shit, that's a big shadow.
Oh, so what about a vasectomy Calhoun or whatever his name is? Is he bashing on Trump too?
Who?
You mean
Is that
Vivek
your name for
Ramaswamy?
Vivek?
Yeah. Vasectomy.
Vasectomy Calhoun. Okay.
Yeah, that guy.
No, I'm pretty sure he's not going to do that.
So
Yeah.
He's the only guy that's offered to pardon Trump. So
That's right. Yeah,
He's
he
Team
did
Trump.
say that.
So he's definitely bucking for that vice president spot. Isn't he
Yeah,
also a millennial?
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's. I don't know what he's actually trying to accomplish, but it seems like winning the election would be a long shot.
I saw a
But-
quote from him the other day where he said he would pull voters from the Democratic Party. Like that would be his goal during this election. So that's what
Oh, nice.
it reinforces my view that he's going to do the VP thing.
that how
I don't
would
know
he?
with his platform if he's going to pull Democrats. Maybe by being brown,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
he's saying that we need to. Well, he's doing the Trump platform basically. Actually, a little bit further, I think. Besides pardoning Trump, which
has he named the Jew?
no, I don't think so. He's not Kanye.
Oh, but Kanye's not Kanye anymore either.
Yeah.
He say that he wants to treat Israel just like we treat other Middle Eastern countries, which is about as close as we can expect.
Yeah, that's pretty heinous. Let's install a puppet dictator there
Hey,
and bomb them.
fuck it. I the more I hear about this Vivisect Swiss Army guy, I like him the more and more.
I don't know. He's saying everything right, but ultimately you just don't know if you can trust him.
Well, he is brown.
Which
yeah,
is well,
that's
no,
rule
it's
number
like
one.
any
You can't trust a Brown.
any candidate really. They can say whatever. They can say that they're going to stop the immigration, that they're going to get us out of the foreign entanglements, and
Well,
can
he
say they're
doesn't
gonna-
want
all
less
the good
immigration.
things.
So
They could say they'd build a wall or that Hillary Clinton would be in jail. Doesn't mean they're actually going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And you can have someone totally flip too. There was a thing about him being a WEF, I forget what they call it, future leader or something, and I think he got the WEF to take it down, apologize for listing him, but that's a bit odd. Like, what are the qualifications to be that, and why did he end up on that list?
I think he just knows people freak out about it because he pays enough attention to people online, and he just
Yeah.
didn't want people to whine about it.
I mean, we're going to. That's anything related to the WEF is just cancer.
Yeah, why would you be on that list? What did you do to get there?
He probably like gave a speech one time or wanted to rub shoulders with some people.
Yeah, that's true.
He was rubbing more than shoulders at those parties.
Hey-o. Comes in there, he's like, how y'all doing? My name's Vertebrate Squidward, and I am all about you.
We have to go back through this cast and compile all of Walt's names for him.
Yeah. There's a 100% chance these are getting made up on the fly, by the way.
Yep.
100%.
Yeah. You can tell there was no pre-planning put into this at all.
I mean, as with most of our shows, right?
That's true.
No, we did plan this. We
Yeah,
have a
that's true.
planning thing. It's
We have a
one part
planning
of it.
No
Yes.
plan, survives contact with the.
We should have brainstormed
show.
some funny names before this, obviously.
How the fuck is the Daily Stormer gonna like say anything positive about this guy? I haven't read the actual article that was written, but
Yeah, it's reserved. It's just saying the platform is better than Trump's platform. What he's talking about is better than what Trump's talking about.
And honestly,
It's just really an analysis of, I don't know, it's just like political analysis of the election.
Andrew Anglin is not as racist as people make him out to be. Like, he understands race, but he's not as racist.
Oh yeah, well, people make him out to be like the
second coming of
neo-Nazi
Hitler
guy. Yeah, the second coming of
Yeah.
Hitler, whatever. He was on the Atlantic. He had that article, "The Making of an American Neo-Nazi," in his picture. He looked all badass.
All right.
But yeah, it's not an endorsement. The article, it's just stating the fact that, yeah, what he's talking about is a lot better. Frankly, I watched that interview with him with Russell Brand. That's at the top of that article, titled "The Vex Platform is Better Than Trump." And this dude, it sounds like he poached the talking points from Nick Fuentes.
I mean, if he was smart, he would.
No, I think that's what he did. I listened to that to Nick's show a lot, America First, and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of overlap there. Of course, he could have come to everything he says, on his own, but yeah, just the way it's articulated, the way he presents it, and what he chooses to talk about, it's like, man, there's no way this guy isn't at least aware. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't really know what to make of it right now. I just thought it was funny. We were kind of joking about Vivek back at the time of John Bolton's announcement, and it's like, oh, there's another candidate we have to consider. His name is Vivek Ramaswamy, and we all kind of giggled. And now he's polling at 6%, which is pretty good for a no name.
Hey, he has a name, and it's Valerian Salmonella.
They're getting better. Oh, what else do we have? There's that Ginger that is singing the country song. What do you guys think of that? Organic?
I mean, I honestly haven't heard of or about this, so please inform.
do you mean to play? Do you mean to gather the song together so we can listen to it?
Oh hell yeah! Let's get our YouTube
Is that
strike
gonna-
going.
No, don't do that because we'll get kicked off YouTube. But
I could play a portion of it at least.
Are
I'll
we
say
allowed
some-
to do that?
I don't think you are. That'll get you struck.
Well, you
30,
have to.
30
There, I'll
seconds
just-
or less. Is,
Living in the new world with an old soul, these rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. It sounds like Dr. Seuss. Because your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end because of rich men north of Richmond. Oh, here's a good verse. I wish politicians would look out for minors and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. I mean, I don't disagree with any of that.
And where's this guy from? The middle of nowhere?
Know. I don't.
Wouldn't it be Richmond's in Virginia, right?
Farmville, Virginia is where Anthony Oliver resides. Oliver Anthony.
And what's the proximity to Langley? I mean,
it does seem like these hard-hitting country songs are being a bit astroturfed. It is a little weird that this comes about and he's like the hero now. And apparently, to make this story a little more interesting and complicated, it appears he has a YouTube playlist that's public where he has some dancing Israeli videos and some analysis of 9/11 that is, I guess, explicit about the Jewish role in it. So he's getting in trouble over that while he has this hit song. And we just had the thing with Jason Aldean. Try that in a small town. It's like something's going on here.
Aren't rural communities getting more internet access?
We just got fiber. Like they just ran a fiber line right next to my house that I can order fiber now. So
get it. Do it, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, get better internet.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. But yeah, so if I'm getting fiber in the middle of fucking nowhere, then yeah, I think rural areas are getting better access to internet.
But does faster internet mean more people online?
On Spotify? Yeah, I would imagine.
Or probably just TikTok.
What is that show? America's Got Talent or something? They've had a lot of country stuff recently since the people that watch the show don't have good internet access, so country's been able to take that over quite a bit. But now as those communities get more internet access, I imagine they'd just be a bigger consumer demographic on Spotify and wherever else people listen to music. So it's just becoming a consumer group.
You gotta target the people with the money.
I mean, this is one area where I don't mind being treated as a consumer. Like, oh, we're gonna fucking milk you and you're gonna get gigabit. Like, what? I cannot say I'm mad about that.
It is getting better, it seems like.
We'll gigabit you so hard. Oh boy. Hey, speaking of fake country singers and bullshit, did you guys hear about the Kid Rock scandal?
No.
Oh, recently Kid Rock was photographed drinking a Bud Light after his shooting up cases of Bud Light after their tranny campaign. So he was watching a football game or basketball, baseball, I don't know, whatever. He was in a stadium and
he ordered a Bud Light.
He was photographed drinking a tall boy Bud Light. So take that how you will.
I bet some of these stadiums only serve one type of beer.
Still, though, after you shoot the case of beer in protest, you go and buy one. It's a bad look.
I mean, also, I bet if you're Kid Rock, you could like smuggle a fifth of whiskey in your boot or something.
Right.
No one would fucking ask. They wouldn't be like, "Sir, we're gonna need you to take your boots off. We can smell the whiskey from here."
I don't know. It's just more controlled op.
The Bud Light thing is funny to me because I feel like people are still learning what Bud Light originally did to start all that. Like every once in a while, I run into someone who doesn't know, and then I explain it to them, like because it was what they sent a custom can to a guy who dresses as a woman, tranny, and then he posted it on his Instagram, and that's it. So it's this influencer marketing thing that for some reason everyone latched onto. Isn't that a bit weird?
Influencer
I don't
marketing
think
is
so.
really annoying, honestly.
It is, but I mean, is it just that thing of it blew up and then it became, if you're going to bring Bud Light to the party, you're going to be the butt of a joke and nobody wants to do it?
I just think
Well,
that Bud Light is one of those things where the demographic has a lot of power.
Yeah.
Because I mean, how many do you ever go to a bar and see like a gay couple drinking Bud Lights? Like maybe one in your lifetime. Like I've never fucking seen that. I don't ever see anybody drinking Bud Light willingly that isn't an alcoholic.
Yeah, or it's like a I don't care what I drink kind of thing. You just want like you want like a beer, I don't know, maybe like a lake beer or something. Like you're going to slam like a few of them and it goes down like water, and that's one thing. Or at the bar it's like, well, I don't really care what I drink. I'm going to get something cheap. I don't like Coors, I don't like Miller. I'm going to get Bud. But it's I don't know, yeah.
Fuck that. I'm getting Dollar Well vodka that tastes like shoe polish or something.
I think because you're always, when you're drinking a Bud Light, or you could choose to, you're always in a social situation. And people around you are going to see you order that and you might get made fun of.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, like I said, I just think it's just the demographic that drinks it is against the whole tranny situation, and they've actually had some power for once, and they flexed it.
Yeah. I mean, it could be. It's just, it's crazy. There's so many other conservative boycotts that just never really got off the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously they don't have as big of a sway with Target, but Target is kind of facing the same thing. Like there's tons of people that aren't going to Target, and it's not one of these things that fizzles out. Like I think people have been bolstered by Bud Light to just kind of stick to their guns. And unless your town only has a Target, which I've never seen a town only have a Target. There's always a Walmart.
Yeah.
Unless your town only has a Target, like there's always
Even
other
then,
options.
yeah, you got a Dollar Tree. Everyone's got a Dollar General or Dollar Tree.
Oh yeah.
Everybody has a Dollar General. They just stick those things anywhere there's an open field.
They really do. It's like the first thing in town.
Right. Before
It's
the
like
town
that,
gets
then
there.
Dairy Queen, and then Walmart. And then you have a town.
You know,
are Dairy
so
Queens popular?
they are, but not everywhere.
Yeah, not where you live.
It's more central U.S. kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to Fringe, where you live.
Although I have seen some in the Fringe, they don't have the same menu though, which is weird. But to be fair, Dairy Queen's not that great unless you're just getting ice cream. Ice cream's great.
Yeah, the food is subpar. If you're really hungry, though. Some people like it.
The ice cream, the blizzards are really the best. They have like a s'mores blizzard that I would probably sell one of my testicles to come back.
That's like a seasonal too. It's like going to be this year, I think. But yeah, I've heard that's good.
And they turn it upside down before they give it to you. It's so fun.
Is it a myth that you get it for free if they don't turn it upside down, or is that real?
I think that's
Never heard of that.
I've heard that from multiple sources, but I've never been like I've had someone hand it to me without flipping it upside down, but I didn't have the balls to be like free.
You're not on your Jew game very much.
Yeah, guess not.
Shame.
But yeah, so I don't know. I just but back to the whole Bud Light thing. I just think that it's a demographic thing. I think that if it happened in any other sector like it has in the past, it would just fizzle out because I mean, I don't know about you guys personally, but I buy the things that I need to from the places that I like to buy them from, and then I don't buy much else, right? I'm not like a consumer other than my obvious subtitle here today. And so
IPA,
when there's a
IPA consumer for those listening.
oh yeah, and so when it comes to a boycott, I'm like, oh yeah, we're boycotting Payless shoes. Fuck them. But you know, I never buy Payless shoes, so I'm not really helping.
You've always been helping.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I've been not buying Payless before it was cool.
Yeah, that's the thing about a lot of these boycotts is they just miss you because you're already not doing that. Sad to say, I could not participate in the Bud Light boycott.
Yeah, right. I have solidarity with my non-drinking, non-Bud Light drinking peoples because I have never drank. Well, I can't say never, but
You're an ally.
Yes. When that
Yeah.
meant something.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I'm always suspicious of mass things, especially when it's targeting conservatives or, you know, it's centered in that. It's just something about these songs seems kind of weird. I won't be surprised if these guys are all shilling for war in Taiwan in 6 months.
So
You know, I always think there's gonna be something suspicious about it.
what did you think of the mass what was that, the stock thing that happened a year or two ago, the GameStop stuff?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't have a conspiracy angle on it. Just a short squeeze, right?
Yeah, basically.
And a bunch of Redditors figured out about it, and they all kind of memed it, and everyone was all about it because it's GameStop, and it worked.
So you don't see you don't have any conspiracy angle on it? Terrible.
Yeah, sorry, Star. We can hear the clicking.
Aw,
sounds
still?
Yeah,
I made it green.
sounds like somebody's beating on a shoebox with a stick.
Yeah, like you're hammering your.
It's
your
got
desk.
like a good hollow sound to it. It's like a good thump with a hollow kind of sound. It doesn't sound
Aw.
like a mouse at all.
It's like you're
I
beating
have
a
no
dead
idea.
log. Cat.
I'm still gonna try fixing it.
Anyway, pardon our technical difficulties. So what's the plan here with Smedley? Are we going to go to a short ad break and then bring him on for a call-in?
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, so I'm not ready with
okay.
the ad because
this is your announcement to get ready for that.
What I don't know what ad we're choosing, so
you just pick one.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna do the live read.
Well, maybe we shouldn't say this.
Oh, okay. Well,
Lloyd,
I
let
got
me pick
something
one.
else.
I'll just pick one.
Just pick one.
Well, before we go to that ad, I just had one more thing to say about Mr. Variable Switchboard. He's a good guy and a decent pick for VP.
Yeah, get the minority points in. Just don't let him be president. We already had a minority president, and look how fucked up we are now.
I just can't believe there's 3 Indian people running for president
Are
on the
there?
Republican side. Yeah, well, I guess Vivek counts, and then what's her name? Nimrata Randhawa.
Damn. Talk about losing the name fucking lottery right there.
Well, she
That's
renamed
Nikki
to
Haley.
Nikki Haley. Yeah, she rebranded.
She anglicized her name.
Yes, yeah, to Nikki Haley. And and then who's the third one?
He's the newest one. Indo
Yeah,
talked
he's
about
I don't know if that really counts. He's kind of like a rando. But that's what I said about Vivek, so you can't count anyone out. Hirsch Vardhan
I mean,
Vardhan Singh.
it's not like anyone is any closer to beating Trump. So basically, you can count them all out.
Yeah.
And DeSantis turned out to be even less than we thought, so you really can.
Now you sound like a robot.
Yeah,
Went
you
from
do.
clicking to
Yeah.
sounding like a robot.
Clicking, pounding, roboting.
We should make Star Jello pass one of those reCAPTCHA tests before the next show.
Yeah,
We need
absolutely.
to- I need to be sure.
Can't.
Click all the pictures
I
of a
couldn't
bicycle.
possibly.
Yeah.
What, guys? I'm totally human. You trust me? Don't make me do that.
It comes out later that Starjello is actually Chat GPT.
Yeah.
I have never seen
At
a
least I
picture
was
of
popular.
Starjello.
Yeah, you've
I
never
can't
seen
see
Chat
that.
GPT and Starjello in the same room.
Yep.
Kind of big, so I tend to frame. So
All right, so we whooshin' or what?
Whoosh.
What's that in the sky?
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's a car, an SUV, I think.
No, wait, it's a jogger.
It's a bird watcher.
It's a mostly peaceful protester.
No, wait, it's a disturbed individual with mental health issues.
I think it's a good boy who is turning his life around.
What are you guys talking about? That's just a regular old nigga.
Has this ever happened to you? The wrong word choice in these politically correct times can often land you in trouble. Worry no more, for Plebster's Thesaurus is the perfect tool for staying up to date on your terminology. Complete with over 20,000 synonyms for hot-button terms and phrases, Plebster's Thesaurus helps you avoid making an utterance that could turn you into a social pariah or cost you your career. Your waiter has rainbow gauge earrings and talks with a lisp? Catamite, Buggerer, and Gunsel are so archaic. Instead, try Cosmopolitan on for size. Some immigrants are making grooming gangs in your country? A quick consultation with Plebsters reveals the word to know them by is Asians, or child refugees. Concerned parents who want to say in their children's school curriculum? I think you mean domestic terrorists, or Karens. Unsure what exactly is responsible for rising murder rates and theft in your neighborhood? Perhaps the word you're looking for is crime. So you see, having the right words for every situation can be a lifesaver. In addition, Plebster's Thesaurus is great for deciphering just exactly what they are really saying in news reports. It even comes with a handy Coulter's Law timetable in the appendix. Head to your local bookstore today and pick up a copy. Stay ahead of the curve and the angry mob with Plebster's Thesaurus.
What's that in the sky?
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's a car.
It's a repeating commercial.
Yeah, for some reason, like the audio is super choppy and slow. I was only halfway through the commercial on my end.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, but it sounds fine for the stream. So
It sounded
It's
perfect for me.
Except for the heavy sighing from Thaddeus.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the vape hit.
yeah, my bad. That's me.
It goes.
did
with-
you not like the commercial?
I guess Ivan needs to write some new ads.
Yes.
I can hear him thinking it. It's like,
We have 2 ads that are in the works and a third that is waiting to be recorded,
That's true.
which I kind of want to rewrite one of them.
All right, so we should have Smedley on here in a minute. He's got the link, so we'll figure that out eventually. In the meantime, North Korea says black soldier who defected was escaping racists.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So last month there was a U.S. soldier who was on a tour in I think near the border between North and South Korea, and he ran across laughing. And
oh my god!
from the BBC,
So he
North
made it.
Korea. Excuse me.
Oh, he made it into Best Korea.
He did, yeah. And from the BBC, North Korea has said U.S. soldier Travis King crossed into its territory last month because of inhuman maltreatment and racial discrimination in the army.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a weird situation.
He just thought he wouldn't get in trouble, and now he's in prison.
Yeah, is he? Well, yeah, I guess he's got to be being held somewhere.
Like, I doubt he really wanted
though.
to be there.
So they imprisoned him, or
before crossing the border, he served 2 months in detention in South Korea for assault charges, and was released July 10th.
Oh, so now
so maybe he was doing it to escape the disciplinary proceedings that he would have faced after going back to the U.S.
And so he went to a dictatorship.
Yeah, he thought, I'll be safer here.
You know,
Which,
honestly,
I don't know. Maybe they'll let him go. He can live a normal life. Who knows?
Okay, so there was this case of a U.S. person defecting to North Korea. I think they were from the U.S. They might have been from somewhere else. They were from some Western country, and he got over there, was interrogated, of course, and then they said he was fine. They provided him with a state-supplied wife, and he lived out the rest of his days there.
What?
He actually had a pretty good life after defecting. So
the state's giving people wives.
Apparently, if you're a high up person or
a
you
Westerner
have
who happens to be in the country,
yeah, you have something to add. He was a white man though, so I don't know how they feel about the race mixing. I don't know if there's any more. They'll have to wait.
I would imagine they're not in favor of it there, but I don't know.
You know, they'll probably have to wait till Dennis Rodman comes back to give this guy a good time. But
so I don't know where this guy will end up. Maybe it'll be kind of a bargaining chip between North Korea and U.S. I don't know. It's like,
for what?
For what? I don't know.
He probably thought he had something to offer, like, because he's in the military, but it's not like he can really offer anything. I mean, what was his rank?
Oh, I meant like we'll bargain with North Korea to get him back.
Right. Well, he didn't commit any drug charges, so do we really want him back? He can't even play basketball.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Well, he is a basketball American.
Oh, yeah.
It's comments like that would make someone want to leave the Western world and go to live in North Korea.
Start
that and assault charges.
I can't believe I'm part of the problem.
You are part of the white suppression.
Yeah, you need to be a better ally.
I need to do the work.
Yeah,
do the work. Do better.
On with Mr. Smedley. Is he on his way?
He told me that he is, quote, retarded with a retarded phone.
Oh, okay.
Yes. This is why we should definitely try to flesh these things out earlier.
No, I like the waiting.
Oh, he's here.
Is he gonna call? Is he not? Oh, he
he's
is.
Here.
Yeah, that's all right. Well,
message him
to
tell. Hold on. Message him to tell him to turn off his camera because it's on by default.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to add him until he turns it off.
How come we can't just tell him that in this?
Well, maybe I can.
Can he hear us in this? He should
'Cause
be able
it's-
to, right?
No, he can't hear us right now unless
Isn't
you
there
guys
a
can.
waiting room thing you could do?
Yeah, you're like backstage until
Put him
That's
in
where
the
he's
green
at right
people when
now.
you're backstage.
He's in the waiting room right now, and I can see his camera, and I can
Can't
see
you
his
turn
face.
it off for him? Because you're the
No.
host?
No.
Okay.
Can he see private chat?
Probably. I don't know.
Sorry about
Oh,
the keys.
beat me to it with your clickety clackety.
I
Oh,
need
shit.
to figure out how to. Oh, we're just talking about all the technical problems we're having.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
That's the theme of this show. We should have changed the name to Technical Difficulties.
Need a different key shortcut for the mute toggle.
Yeah, it's Control.
Keeps
D.
adding a bookmark.
Oh.
So things are on fire.
Yeah, Maui. That's apparently a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that was the space lasers we talked about last week.
We talked about that. What else is on fire?
Canada, Spain.
Canada's on fire. Spain.
Didn't they already do that?
Yep, it's Canada's still on fire. The sky actually turned red because of all the fire. You know, there's Spain's on fire.
California's on fire.
Well, when is it not on fire?
Right.
Is Australia okay?
You want to
Yeah, so everything's on fire.
Let's just add Smedley and tell him to turn off his camera whenever he gets here. Smedley, turn off your camera quickly.
Hello, can anybody hear me? You bastards, can any of you motherfuckers hear me?
Yes,
wow.
But it's not very good.
What?
You sound like a pirate.
Of course I sound like a goddamn pirate. You know me, Smedley.
No, this is more like a radio call-in, which very on theme. Good job.
I can never tell if he's doing a bit.
Okay, no, you have Smedley in the life. Oh, god damn it. Now that I've been drinking, I do have my accent coming out, and I can't help it.
So, Smedley, tell us about Billy Joel. What's the deal with you pledged to fight him? What's going on with that?
I'm gonna fuck Billy Joel up. That piano man.
What did he do to you?
Not? You know what?
Yeah, why? What did Billy Joel ever do to you?
Okay. I have to take a minute because I've been drinking all day. I've had a long week. It's been a stressful month. I have not been myself, obviously. You've seen my ridiculous poetry and writings. I haven't. Okay. I have not been myself lately. But
go on.
Billy Joel will get fucked up.
What are some of your favorite Billy Joel songs?
I mean, okay, I don't know how it started. Wait, I can't hear you.
Did you write his songs? And he's claiming he wrote them. Is that what this is about?
I am not that fucking old.
The old intellectual property infringement.
I know. I mean, okay. Obviously, it's just kind of a run-on joke. I'm not going to fight some 80-year-old Jew. Well, even though maybe I should smash that fucking Jew to bits, but whatever.
Yeah,
Let's go on. I need a cigarette. I can't find my cigarette.
I didn't know Billy Joel was Jewish.
I've been one of yours.
Yeah. Surprisingly, neither did I. I always thought he was like some kind of, fucking
I
wop,
thought he was Italian. Yeah,
exactly.
Italian restaurant.
That's what I thought. But no, he was, And it's kind of funny, growing up. It's like one of my first cassettes was the River of Life or whatever he had.
I wouldn't have believed it, but I'm looking at an early life section, and believe it or not, Billy Joel is Jewish.
He was born. He was born in Nuremberg, Germany.
Oh my!
God damn! I can't find my lighter. So it's kind of funny growing up. So that was one of my first cassettes, as well as Coolio, Gangster's Paradise.
So is the reason for wanting to give Billy Joel the broadsides, is that because he's Jewish, or is it? Do you have another reason?
It kind of just started as just drunk talking on pole inside
His Piano Man, wasn't it? Just one too many times. It's like 1 a.m. and what comes on the jukebox, but goddamn Piano Man again.
Every fucking time.
Every fucking time. No, I don't know. It just kind of started off as an inside joke, but also Billy Joel. As I researched him, I was always a Billy Joel fan. Next thing I know, I was like, "Oh, you're some shithead fucking Jew," But growing up, he was a boxer. So I'm like, okay. So he used to be a boxer, and he also had multiple. He also had multiple suicide attempts. It's like, you know what, Billy Joe, I'm going to fight you, fucker,
Wow, former boxer. He's got nothing to lose. He's older than you, but he might be. Sounds like he might put up a little bit more of a fight than you might think.
I may think. I am only 35, but I shaved recently, so I've gone from 35 to 15.
You're one of those.
You're one of the. Do you lack a chin?
I'm sorry?
I said, do you have a chin? Some guys, when they shave their beard, their face just goes like flat to their neck.
Thaddeus is accusing you of being a chinlet.
Actually, I was complimented on my chin after shaving by a girl I went on. I won't go into detail. It's a sensitive situation.
What's sensitive about the situation?
I am not going into this.
Oh, come on! You can't just like allude to it and then keep us in the dark.
I am a
Give us a
gentleman.
hint.
I am a gentleman. I am maybe.
Sounds like a lady thing.
Yes. I am a gentleman. I may be fucked up right now, but I am a gentleman. But
yeah, gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. This is a lady you're thing with.
But I was complimented on my chin.
Oh, there you go.
Shaving. Yeah.
How do you feel about Huey Lewis and the news? Are there any other 80s icons that you would like to fight?
80s icon. Hold on.
I'd like
I'm
to
trying to
punch
get
Axl
down.
Rose.
Actually, is it? So you had a new Guns N' Roses song come out the other day. Actually, it sounded pretty good.
All right.
I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm saying. Honestly, I just want to drink and smoke right now. And you guys are kind of distracting me from drinking and smoking.
Hey man, I can do that while casting. It's an acquired skill.
It's a skill you get after a while doing this.
It's called multitasking.
So I got a question for the group, right? What's her name? Ben Shapiro's sister,
Abigail.
Abby.
Yeah,
Milkers.
So
Lucas!
she's that's kind of what I'm talking about. That's related, right? She's recently pregnant, apparently. And you know what happens to women when they get pregnant? Their breasts get bigger. So I guess my question for Smedley is do you want to fight her because of the fact that she's Jewish, or do you want to motorboat her because she's got like quadruple L's or Z's or something?
Well, okay. So this is the thing. I have always had I'm kind of drunk and shit. I have always had an unfortunate attraction to Jewish women. Now, I'm now okay.
Go on.
So I'm not talking like them goblin type, shit, whatever, But okay, so I mostly look, even though I kind of look for the Mediterranean looking type of women, but I kind of grew up in an Italian neighborhood. Even though I am not Italian, I am German, Irish, English, Swiss, and Hungarian. But I have this attraction to these fucking Mediterranean type of women. So unfortunately, I am always like, I have this unfortunate attraction to Jewish women, and it fucks me up. That is all.
That's fair. I think you'd get along with Theodore Kent, because I remember having this conversation with him a while back, and he just kept swearing that Jewish women aren't that bad, bro.
Well, the funny thing is, me being a poet and Theo and I actually know each other in person.
Oh, that's awesome. No, I love Theo. I was just making a joke.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. So Theo and I, both being poet, writers, whatever the fuck we do, used to be a songwriter.
Yeah.
I mean, Theo and I
you
are
used to be a songwriter. What do you make of this new hit song, "Rich Men North of Richmond"? What do you make of it?
I literally just posted about. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because my phone dropped off. Yeah. So I literally just made a post about that. But he's thinking about it, and supposedly the guy, he declined $8 million or whatever. Some folks saying, "Oh, he's funded by Jewish money behind the scenes." But I'm like, no, this fucking shit hits you in the chest. It's like, this motherfucker. It's like, yeah, just exactly what we all need now. But then you think, what's going on behind the scenes? Maybe it is something of they're funding both sides behind the scenes. And hey, let's get this populist guy, working class guy, getting shit moving behind the scenes. So they're completely.
You have the same suspicions as I do. You're suspicious of it.
I haven't said that exactly.
Let's be honest with ourselves here, though. Like, what is your number for selling out all of your own personal values? Right? Like, is it $8 million or is it $1 billion? What would you take?
A lot lower than what I actually think it is.
Yeah, probably. Someone shows up with a briefcase with like $1 million in it, and I'm like, all right, how do I congratulate the Jews on Twitter today?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I could probably do it for a lot less than $1 million if anybody interested parties are out there.
We're for sale, is what we're saying.
We are
very for money. I'll show for whatever you want.
Yeah, fuck it. You got 10K. All right, I'll write you a commercial.
Holy shit!
We need new ads.
I'm so
Smedley.
fucking drunk. I don't even know you people. At least I know see you in person. I'm fucked
It's
up
okay.
there right now.
So Smedley, are you a usual listener to the show? Have you listened to us before?
I have been here maybe a few times. Obviously, I was on the Frosties when I was actually sober.
Fantastic. Well, we appreciate the viewership. We appreciate the viewership or the listening.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cigarettes you smoking?
I think you actually just heard me letting out, did you?
I did.
Yeah, I believe I'm on Pall Mall I picked up, but that's not my usual.
What's your usual?
Eagle Blue 100.
Nice.
Yeah. I used to be a Marlboro smoker. Started out in Newports as a young nigger.
As you do, as one does.
You do. I'm not gonna lie, I've smoked a Newport in my time.
Yeah,
I never smoked Newports. I always did Cools because
Cools.
I'm a
'Cause you're a
classy
real one.
nigger. Yeah.
Oh, I loved it whenever they came out with the Camel Crush. Because
Camel
Oh
Crush
yeah,
is decent.
yeah.
No, yeah, and sometimes you get people handing you Camel Crush. It's like, oh, it's not menthol. No, this is fucking menthol.
It seemed like such a
Crush
gimmicky
it.
thing, but you do get halfway through a cigarette sometimes and wish it was menthol. Apparently,
sometimes
and it's like, oh, this is really dumb, but actually, I like it.
Anyway, I'm any of you niggers want to let me sleep on your couch soon?
You know, I just lost my couch in a boating accident.
Yeah, my couch is occupied. I'm gonna be sleeping on that tonight.
Poor Ivan.
Okay. So currently I have this whole. I fucking love my place. I have wanted to live in this town I've moved to for so long. But no, it is some kind of contractual bullshit. I did not see the lease to renew, and I am out soon.
No.
Okay. But really, I think they. Who the hell is banging on some kind of conga drums?
Fucking start
It was the same thing.
Oh, that's the theme of this show: is loud noises
and technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Oh, Godspeed.
Yeah, we've given up on trying to finesse the technical difficulties and pretend they're not there. We're just openly talking about all the problems we're having.
Yeah, I think we all are having some problems.
Yeah, so we've talked about a myriad of topics tonight.
Smedley, I want to get your opinion. What about Vivek Ramaswamy? Your thoughts?
Wait, I did not exactly catch that.
Voluptuous sandstorm.
Vivek Ramaswamy is a Republican presidential candidate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
be more
okay,
specific.
Yeah. So I have heard of him. I honestly haven't looked too deep into him, but the things I said, he's just kind of like bam, he's right there, like, straight back at you, like, yeah, fuck all you motherfuckers, I got
Yeah,
you.
he's got that
But-
fighting spirit, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you may be a base street cheer or whatnot, but okay, I would much rather have us whites have our own thing, shit. God damn, I need another beer.
Yeah, I hear that.
While I agree that it would be nice to have a white person in charge, we live in a country where that's not an option, right? We are currently controlled by, certain
You're not gonna say?
Right? Did they pay you? Did they pay you 10 grand already?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Well, you can't give up the
Recommend
game
us
until
to
the check
them.
cashes.
I'm waiting for the Cash App to go through, so I guess I can say that certain ethnic groups that happen to have large noses and are known for their devious behavior. So I mean, there's not a lot of options. We're already controlled by Jews, but so why not Browns? Why not the Indians?
No. This could all change very well, very soon, and we all know this. And it depends.
Are you trusting the plan?
No. I am not talking about that shit. No, I am talking about historically how it takes a small amount of the population to affect change, as has always been.
Yeah.
And we are part of that. We are, in our own fucked up little group we live in. We are part of that we can affect a positive change.
I will say in the world, it looks like a lot is happening in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
You got this whole thing unfolding in the Ukraine. You got the thing in Niger. You got the thing in Taiwan. And you got the growing alliance between China and Russia and the neutralizing of some alliances, like Saudi Arabia is kind of going in the middle. It's not like a Western ally for sure anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Geopolitically, a lot's going on.
Like that?
What's that?
You mean just because they make words like they think they can be independent, that must mean they really are?
Well, didn't they start setting up for non-dollar trade? That's a pretty big one.
It's just a thing they talk about, but they still need our money. Biden's still trying to make a deal with them where they want basically a NATO-style guarantee with our military. So I would say that they definitely still want us.
Yeah, but I think it's being they're playing ambivalence a little bit, and maybe the whole negotiation for NATO style guarantees is because they're pulling back a little bit. Maybe they're trying to pull some leverage on us and get a good deal.
The leverage is that they're apparently going to normalize relations with Israel, and all we have to do is let them do whatever they want militarily because we'll back them up, apparently.
Well, if they're going to be okay with Israel.
Which aren't they already, pretty much?
Basically, yeah. I mean, they're both
didn't
kill Iran.
Didn't they plan 9/11 together?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, so I think that they're fine.
Technically, it's a segment of the Saudi royal family that doesn't exist anymore that did it, but they still won't apologize.
Anyway, all that to say, a lot could happen.
I'm just saying, if we elect, what was his name?
Aldo
Veritas slaps happy.
Yeah, that guy. If we elect that guy in in 10 years, we're going to have a population of about 1 billion, and the only place to shit is going to be in the street.
It will be San Francisco everywhere.
Right? They're gonna make bathrooms illegal, and you can't have them in your house. So you're just gonna be in the morning walking outside with your newspaper, waving at your homeboys. What's up, dog? Taking a shit.
I mean, at least I don't know about you guys, but I'm a fan of curry.
Are you gonna say at least the food's good?
Yeah, at least the
At
food's
least the
gonna be
diversity
good.
food's good. Yeah, the diversity.
I hate that argument. I really do.
It's the argument I've used with the Hispanics, and it's the argument I'll use with the Indians. It's a valid argument. The food
But you
is
can
delicious.
look up their food on the internet and make it.
Yeah, ChatGPT can give you the recipe.
Okay.
Yes, Margello. Give me the recipe.
I'm not sure if y'all niggas can hear me, but no, I mean, just funny story. In my hometown, which I'm probably gonna move back to, I always have this Indian gas station guy. He just fucking loves me. Like he's kind of obsessed with me, and every time I come in, he's like, "Oh, Mr. Joshua, I love you." He wants a fucking picture of me on his walls and shit, But I don't know. I could go. Okay, here's some droning. I'm gonna stop. Go on with your shit.
No, you good. It happens.
No,
it reminds me of this time I was talking to this guy on the internet. He was from England, and he was talking about how he really didn't have any problems with the Indian people because the Indian guy at the local pub, he would always buy him a ride home when he was too drunk to walk home, or just he'd go down and get a kebab. And he was just so happy with it. And I don't know, man. Hospitality between the races.
All right. Well, let's go through the list. All right. And I'm gonna say a race, and you're gonna tell me
if their food is good enough for diversity.
Yes, exactly. All right. Let's start off. Hispanics, Mexicans.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ivan, you don't live in a place where you have good Mexican food. I'm sorry.
We don't, but still, I've had good Mexican food before, and
no, you haven't.
I just don't think it's worth it. I've been to Arizona and stuff, and
that's not good Mexican food.
Oh, really? Only in
California,
in
California, Texas.
That's about it.
California and Texas.
Only because you've been there?
No, yeah. I've also been. Hey,
it just so happens this place where I've been is the only place with a good Mexican food.
All right, now let's move on to the next one. All right, Asians. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, good enough.
Specify.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think I have to.
Chinese, Japanese.
Yeah, you want me to go through it all? China, Japan, Thailand, Taiwan.
You're not
Taiwan's China.
But like
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now moving on.
Japan, yeah. South Korea.
Indians.
Yes.
No.
I've never had Indian food.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It is good.
All right. What about Europeans?
Yeah. I mean,
Italians make good food.
Yeah. Listen,
that's
if we're going to be specific here, Italians, yes. French, no,
yes.
But that's not because of the food.
French food, yes.
This is about food, so you have to say yes or no because of the food.
Well, it's way off the comparative pro and con of is the food good enough for the diversity?
French, yes. Fine. Italian, yes. English, no.
Pretty much all.
Have you had English food though?
What about Poland?
I like bangers and mash or fish and chips. Those are good enough. I mean, they're English people, so
what about beans on toast?
No.
Yeah, that's an abomination.
What about a Scotch egg?
I don't know.
What?
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Okay.
All right, Thaddeus, keep going. I want more races.
Smedley has plenty of good recipes he's posted on Poll. Y'all niggas should check them out. I am quite proud of them. Some of them are, French or Italian inspired, even though I am not either of them. Yep. And sometimes I try to spice up some Pennsylvania Dutch stuff, but try to flavor up that Pennsylvania Dutch stuff.
The
Amen.
Scandinavian food is where I kind of draw the line.
All right, what about Cajun people?
Well, that's French.
They're
What do you mean
already
by Cajun?
here.
That's French. That's French.
They did
Yeah,
French.
I
don't
like
know.
Popeyes.
Popeyes is kind of overrated.
Well, anyway, I give the
Better than
Cajun.
KFC.
Yeah, they could move into my town.
All right, now we're getting to the main one. Everybody's been waiting for. Black people.
I don't like eating nothing.
I mean,
AIDS does not taste good,
right?
Let me tell you that.
Well, what about Ethiopian? Ethiopian has a cuisine. You can go to an Ethiopian restaurant and get the flatbread. I forget what that's
Doesn't
called.
everywhere have
Injera, the
flatbread?
injera bread.
Yeah,
No,
flatbread comes from countries that haven't discovered yeast. All right, I'm not.
It's
I'm not
actually a
impressed.
yeasted flatbread. It's kind of a weird. It's a weird one.
I've had
maybe it's
Ethiopian
like a
food
sour-
and it was not good.
Wait, so don't the Ethiopians eat like fucking monkeys or monkey brains and shit?
I think
I
that's Indian.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I'm pretty sure that's how they got
Wait,
Ebola.
do they have monkeys there?
In India?
In
Or
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia? I mean, Africa.
I'm googling it right now. Ethiopia.
I
Monkeys.
can hear you. Click, 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 click.
I mean,
Yeah,
isn't
there's-
the answer yes?
There's at least 11 kinds of monkeys that live in Ethiopia.
Okay.
So
Well,
maybe they do eat the
I'm
brains.
not gonna judge anyone for eating a monkey. I would if I had the opportunity.
I would not.
No.
Not either.
Gross.
Oh, Thaddeus,
I wouldn't. No.
you wouldn't?
All right,
No.
so
What the fuck?
Why
the
not?
cast is 50-50 on this.
Why
That's-
would
that's
you
a-
do that?
Yeah, that's like
food.
feeding a cow buffalo. I mean, it's basically
no.
cannibalism.
No, it's not.
No,
You
it's
think
not.
you're a monkey? You're not a monkey.
You
All right.
science tard.
We're primates. It's gross.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh God. I wish I had some cocaine in me. I mean, last night I was cooked up.
Me too.
That's gold.
But
The only people I've ever
not-
seen eat monkey was in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Oh, what about that one guy from CNN?
Was that
He,
monkey or was that person?
Oh, that was
Anthony
human. Yeah,
Bourdain.
Yeah, he was a
human
cannibal.
brain.
I would not eat people.
Who was that guy?
But if I was going to eat a person, it'd probably be an Indian person because of the flavor.
Sorry, Keys. Reza Aslan. Reza?
That's his name.
Yeah.
He's white.
Huh.
What? I thought he was English. I thought his name was like Nigel or something.
Nigel Thornberry.
Ah, there you go.
He's Iranian.
Huh. Well, Iranians are kind of Indo-European-ish.
No, they're not. They are
Iran
fucking.
means
All right.
land of the Aryans.
They kind
Here's a good
Oh.
quote for you related to Reza Aslan
Middle Easterns have a lot of
this is
white DNA in
from
them.
people.com. Want to know what a dead guy's brain tastes like? Charcoal, Aslan wrote in a Facebook post on Sunday. It was burnt to a crisp. #believer.
Belieber, like Justin Bieber?
No, just not believer, like
Oh,
maybe a
believer,
Hindu
not-
believer.
Not believer.
I don't know why he did that hashtag, but very interesting thing to put on Facebook.
I mean, it would have been more interesting had he been a believer.
I wouldn't eat a human brain, but I would eat a monkey.
I would not eat a person or a monkey. Both sound
It just
gross.
sounds gross.
You know, there's
bet it's
places you
good.
can get lion and tiger.
That sounds gross.
Oh, but not
You're
a
not-
monkey.
Monkey
not
sounds good.
You're not
I've
supposed
heard
to eat
baboon is
carnivores.
very good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're not-
probably heard it from
Nigger!
someone who lived in a mountain in fucking Africa, dude.
Nigger!
Kilimanjaro and shits.
Nigger!
All right then.
Yes.
It's that time of night.
Apparently. So did anybody watch any good movies this week?
I didn't understand that. Nor can you understand me.
No, we didn't watch a good movie this week because you fucks didn't answer me last night when I asked if we were going to watch a movie last night.
I
I
was
was
watching
already
YouTube.
asleep.
I was watching YouTube. Well, I would have
Oh,
watched it with
YouTube.
you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we can do that. We did that. You weren't there for that.
I need to turn notifications on other things other than cast chat.
No, Walt was there for that. He showed us his friend who.
No, I mean Ivan. He wasn't.
Okay.
Was he
Yeah.
there?
No, he
No,
wasn't.
he wasn't there.
He didn't
I
get to
thought
see
you guys gonna claim that I was there.
We're not gaslighting you tonight.
Okay. Well, good.
Well, we didn't actually watch a movie this week, but maybe next week we can watch something. Oh, we did. Oh, one more thing though before we get off the movie topic. We watched a movie.
Fuck.
You remember the movie? We watched
Oh,
Bloodsport.
shit. I fucking sick of. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm okay.
Did you ever watch Bloodsport?
We watched it together, I think.
Yeah, we did, and supposedly it's a true story about this guy named Frank Dux, who participated in some martial arts tournament. That's about to sneeze. Oh, it went away. Participated in some martial arts tournament that was super secret, trained by a ninjutsu master, all this kind of stuff. But apparently, Frank Dux is a fraud. So, Bloodsport, fake movie, still good though.
As in, he made up being
I thought it
involved
was
in
a
martial arts,
documentary.
and there is no tournament.
Yes, there's
secretly
no
happening.
secret. There's no secret tournament that happens that he fought in. He's not a Medal of Honor winner, and he didn't do all this other stuff that he claimed to have done.
Well, that's
Well,
what you
if
would
it's-
claim if you were involved in a secret tournament. Everyone says there is no kumite. It doesn't exist. And then they all go do it. So, of course, you would make a movie about it and then be like, oh, no, there's no such thing as the kumite. I definitely wasn't a part of that.
No, he claimed that he was a part of it, and then people,
Oh, and then they
Apparently.
found out it was fake.
yeah, that he the only person who was supposedly his witness was coached by him on what to say, and that they came out later and said that it was all fake.
Probably the kumite got to him.
They probably did.
Probably scared him.
So, if you ever
Anyway.
fight in the kumite,
Yes, well, I really don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well,
And I'm
Smedley,
kinda
I think
getting
it's about that time we're going to call for final thoughts.
You
So
know
why don't we
what?
start with you?
You know, time out.
All right,
I'm
say your
kinda
final
tired.
thought.
Oh no, okay. I let me talk it out. I'm kind of tired. I've been dealing with insomnia. All I would suggest is to watch some great Italian political dramas like Il Divo or Esterno Nota, even though I'm not Italian. But I grew up in an Italian neighborhood. But I mean, some beautiful pieces I would suggest you all should check out. I'm about to check out. I love you all niggers. You know that.
All right, we love you too, Smedley. Star Jello, final thoughts.
I don't know what I just heard, but okay. Godspeed, niggers.
That'll do.
I love you guys. I'm out. I love you,
Thanks,
bastards.
Medley.
Good
Faggots.
night.
All right, see you, Smedley.
Bye.
Thanks for coming
Bye,
on.
Medley.
All right, Star Jello, final thoughts.
No, he got me. It's good.
Oh, he got you. Okay, Walt.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm voting for Vigorous Swim Swam. He's a strong candidate, and I think everybody should throw their support behind him.
Oh, well, you make a valid point. Thaddeus?
Don't vote for Browns. That's it.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on the whole thing. I think the country songs that are becoming wildly popular are astroturfed, and I don't know why, but I'm just maybe a little bit schizo. Anyway, we are live every Saturday, 11 Eastern, 10 Central, and we stream to YouTube. Do we also stream to Rumble, or is that done?
No, it's just YouTube for now until Star Cello starts paying the monthly fee.
Yeah, and we're going to add some, hopefully some Vid8 later down the road. But yeah, that's it for us. Catch us on those, and we have a podcast feed as well, wherever you get your podcasts. So check that out. We'll see you next time here on Rune Chat. Good night.
Night. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.